Well, the taxis and the tour buses are full, and there are more people on Government Street. It's cruise ship season again. Another luxury liner is tied up tonight at Ogden Point, one of 229, making this the busiest cruise ship season ever. There's no denying the economic impact, but people in James Bay are bracing themselves for what they say will be a long, loud, and toxic summer. CTV's Louise Hartland has the story.
The Norwegian Pearl slipped into Ogden Point early this morning, beginning what some say will be a loud and dirty summer. Plumes of black smoke billow from a cruise ship at the dock. Although these massive ships carry thousands of money-spending tourists, people living in James Bay say the ships are doing more harm than good.
We called it between a smelter and pulp mill because our air was really that bad.
Marge Gardner is the president of the James Bay Neighborhood Association. She says a 2009 study was all the proof she needed.
25% of the time the cruise ships were in port. We exceeded the World Health Organization standards for sulfur dioxide, and that was with just one monitor.
Potentially causing breathing problems, especially for people with lung disease or asthma. Since then, the monitors show those levels have been reduced. A VHA report into the air quality found levels of sulfur dioxide in James Bay exceed guidelines from time to time, but do not require sudden or unanticipated health service intervention. Dr. Richard Stanwyck goes on to recommend people living in the area with chronic lung or heart disease should work with their doctor to limit short-term health effects. And cruise ships should be encouraged to take measures to reduce the use of fuel containing 1% sulfur or more, a voluntary International Maritime Organization regulation that comes into effect in August. But Gardner says the ships are causing other problems.
A major issue in James Bay is the transportation. There's no question about that.
She says up to 120 buses can roll by these homes every night, sometimes late, waking people living here. It is a problem the Greater Victoria Harbour Authority wants to deal with.
We're also looking at alternative ways of getting people downtown, encouraging more walking, whether it's on the harbour pathway or through the community on foot.
The Harbour Authority says it is also considering moving people by boat.
We fully appreciate that in the summertime, the local residents do have a lot of activity in their neighborhoods. We have to find the way to manage that and balance it, get the economic benefit, but also balance it with the social impact.
The GBNA says it understands the impact these ships have on the economy and hopes to work with the province, VHA, and the GVHA to find a solution.
It's a matter of control and concern in putting the priorities of residents first.
But with 227 more ships scheduled to dock here this season, that plan may have to wait. Louise Hartland, CTV News, Victoria.